What up, y'all? I'm back with another review, and I'm here to review Flatbush Zombies' debut studio album, 3001: A Laced Odyssey. Now, I've heard a couple songs by Flatbush Zombies, just them, not them featured with anybody. It was them themselves, and one song I believe they featured somebody, but never them being featured, or a song where a certain member was featured, or a certain member was featuring somebody else that wasn't a part of the Zombies. Now, I'm just gonna assume that they're the Flatbush Zombies because obviously for Flatbush, and Zombies because they get dumbass high and they be dead as shit. And high shit when you walk around like a zombie. I can tell you from experience. It should be like that. But let's go ahead and get into the album review. Debut album. They have a mixtape. They had an EP that was collaborative, I believe, and I've known about them for a while now, but if you want to read up more on the Flatbush Zombies, I'll leave the link to their Wikipedia in the description below. You can just use Google, nigga. Shit. Let's get into this album review. Track number 1, The Odyssey. This is a hard ass beat, and every artist on here rides this beat perfectly. And that's what I can say about this whole album. These niggas, like, you can flow on a beat, but these niggas know how to ride out a beat. Kind of like Freddie Gibbs. He knows how to ride a beat out. And I love how Zombie Juice says he studies M, Big, Tech Nine, and Pac. And then Michi Darko, who might be my favorite one in the group, saying his only mission is to burn in hell and not in prison. So that's why he spits shit that makes Jesus question religion. I was like, oh, no, this nigga didn't. And I prefer Michi's verse over everyone's on here. I mean, Eric, I have to go with him second and Juice third. And Eric, the Arc Elliott, I believe is what his name is. Or Eric Arc Elliott. He also goes by Eric the Architect, and I'm gonna go with Architect. Track number 2, Bounce. It's a banger, but it's a different type of banger. It's a little smoother. And once again, Michi fucking rips. Juice killed his shit too, and so does Arc. It's just pure MCing on this song right here. Track number 3, RP CD. First of all, I hope this album is released on CD because this is something else. Like this, we'll get into the album cover later. Track number 3, Rest in Peace CD. Self-explanatory song, really. Just rest in peace to the CD. But it's also talking about niggas making the same songs, hip-hop not being the same anymore. And Michi is hardcore with the fucking lines like, rubber on my dick because I don't want that Charlie Sheen shit. I was like, God damn. And I just want the head like ISIS. This nigga Michi, favorite one in the group, far as metaphor, like, and his voice is like that grimy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Track number 4, a Spike Lee joint featuring Anthony Flamia. This is a zone out type of beat, matched with good flowing, especially from Eric. Also, interesting instrumentation on this beat. And Juice says he was hip hop before he started bumping Eazy-E, and B.I.G. is on his conscience when he spits, and he's also saying he spits bars like a jail cell. So these niggas got wordplay, they got metaphors, and I personally I like that. I feel like that's old school, more of an old school type of thing to do. So that's why I can appreciate guys like Flatbush Zombies, Joey Badass, guys like that. Track number 5, Fly Away. This is like only Meech is speaking on this. Kind of depressing lyrics. I'm not really messing with the song like that until that fucking beat drops. I was like, there we go. And that's the thing about this album. Interesting beats, like different sounding beats. That's what separates them. Just the name, Flatbush Zombies. It's like, damn. And you got these different names. It's like you can tell these dudes are inspired by the old school. I don't even know how old they are. Like, I don't know if they're around my age, 19, or if they're like 25, 26, early 30s. I don't know. But I mess with them. They can't be. I don't know about early 30s. These niggas seem too young, especially Eric and Juice, really. Track number 6, Ascension. This is a kind of ambient, sort of distorted, eerie type of beat. Overwhelming hook from Meech, like, and Meech just rips. Like every verse so far in this album, Meech had ripped, saying the devil conducts all his tests in the ghetto, and the outro tells you to kick back and light a fat joint. And I like the outro, and it leads to Smoke Break, which is track number 7's title, Smoke Break Interlude. This song is about, needing weed to get through the pain and other shit that comes with life. Track number 8, Trade Off. I love this beat and this hook right here. Like, and the beat switch up comes with every new verse from each artist, and each artist has their own hook. Juice, um, Eric, and Meech, they have their own hook and verse. So it's like these niggas, they're sharing. They're doing what Drake and Future should have did, but who cares about that shit? That was yeah. And Juice rips his shit and gets weird, but he still rips it though. And what can I say? I don't know which beat. It was a beat switch up with every verse. Like I said, I don't know which beat switch up I prefer. I mean, I know which verse I prefer, Juice's, but I don't know whose beat I prefer. I mean, I might have to go with Michi because that I was like, God damn, I just beat switching up. I'm seeing that more in hip hop now. We're getting into the more of a beat switch up thing. I don't know who to thank for that. Like, I don't know who I'm gonna thank for that beat switch up shit. Now, track number 9, Good Grief, featuring Diamante. A piano violin beat, with obviously some drums and a little bit of bass. I like it. And Eric had a cool verse. Juice kind of chills on the weird. I mean, he still gets weird, but he flows. I have to give it to him. And saying some nights he just plays Pac. And what can I say? I think some nights we all just gotta bump Pac. That's just me. But I think some nights everybody gotta listen to some Pac. Just bump him all night. And track number 10, New Phone. Who this? This beat? God damn. I mean, that's what I'm saying. The beats are great, but also they're also being matched with good flow and lyrics with the metaphors and everything. And not just the production on the beats, but the instrumentation. Like shit like this. I'm like, God damn. Michi has a long ass verse, but I'm gonna have to roll with Eric on this one. I've been rolling with Michi on most of these. I'm gonna have to roll with Eric on this one. And Juice stuck to the weird on this one, but I don't mind him sticking to the weird because he eventually gets out of it on these last 2 tracks. Track number 11, This Is It. This song is about, well, this is it. Like, let's see where we go from here after everything we've done. They're kind of reminiscing and giving you stories of what they've done in the game and before the game. And I'm going to have to roll with Juice on this one. I just might. I think I roll with Juice on 2 of these songs on here. Eric about 2, but mostly Michi. I might have to go with Michi as my favorite one, but at the same time, I'm like, yo, Juice shows me when he's not. I mean, even when he's weird, I like him. But when he's not doing the whole weird shit, it's a good ass MC. I don't know if I want to roll with Juice, Meech, or Eric. I don't know. Now, track number 12, your favorite rap song. I love this beat too. What can I say? Eric gave 2 long, enjoyable verses. Juice MC'd. No weird shit, just spitting. I like this Juice. I mean, I still like the weird Juice, but if I can keep getting this mixed in with the weird Juice, he might have to be my favorite one in the group. I might have to go with Juice on this one too. That's just what I'm saying. Like, Michi did his thing, and then towards the end of the song, we get voice recordings from fans, and these fans are just praising him. Some of them like "fuck you." Some say, "Yeah, you helped me through life. Well, you helped get me through life. You touched me. You touched many people. I'm sure of it." Real appreciation from the fans, and I like fans like this. I like guys like Flatbush Zombies who would do something like this. Appreciate their fans so much to put the voice recordings on the album. I don't know if like that was set up to be on the album. Like if they say, okay, go do a voice recording, call us, do something, we might put you on the album if you like which one or whatever they did. I don't know if that's how this came about, but either way, just for them to do that shows they appreciate their fans, they appreciate hip hop, and their fans appreciate them and hip hop. So even one fan said, keep enlightening our generation, and we appreciate what you're doing for the culture. I appreciate what they're doing for the culture because different beats, they're calling out the whack rappers who sound the same, make the same songs. They smoke weed. I mean, shit. They MC. The beats are different, the lyrics are different, the metaphors and wordplay is just not out of this world, but it's different. It's better. That's why I can appreciate guys like this. Joey Badass. I mean, what can I say? This was an enjoyable ass album. Let's get into this album cover though. This album cover right here, I was like, I just gonna go ahead because I've never seen what these dudes look like. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that the nigga with the blue hair in the middle, that's Michi. The nigga with the crown and the white pants, I'm gonna go ahead and say that might be There might be Eric and the soldier nigga. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and say that's Juice, but could be wrong. Shit, the nigga with the blue hair could be Juice. I don't know. I'm just assuming it's Juice. But this album cover is something else. It kind of reminds me of a comic book. You got this dude under a freaking sewer, and dude got his foot on top of it. You got this dog with 3 eyes and the spikes. You got the tank. You got the soldier. You got this nigga in the middle. You got this eye and shit with the hand coming out of it. Zombies right here. You got a freaking right here. You got a spaceship and shit. What can I say? Interesting ass album cover. Does it kind of give you an idea what this album's gonna sound like? Kinda. It kinda does. I thought it might be a little bit of jazz on here, and we do get some jazz infused in this, but not too much, but enjoyable jazz. Now, to finish off this album review, I'm going to go ahead and say Flatbush Zombies are different. They appreciate the fans in a different way. Maybe it's because it's their debut album they're doing this, but I think they'll be loyal throughout. I think the fans will be loyal. And I enjoy this album. I really enjoy this album. I have to give this album a 80. I'm going to give it a C+. I mean, a B-, I want to, but this is a C+ album, and that's not bad, though. That's not bad, because as a C+, I'm going to give this a 81 out of 100. If you've heard this album, let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. If you haven't heard it, I'll leave the link to it in the description below. You can go listen to it, come back, let me know what you think about it. Be sure to like this video, share the video, subscribe if you're new, get me on Twitter, Facebook, AudioMax, SoundCloud, Instagram, put out my email for business or anything. If you want to donate to support my movements as far as YouTube, music, entertainment, etc. As far as everything goes, you can donate to DynamicJAB at gmail.com through PayPal. And like I said, be sure to read up on the Flatbush Zombies if you don't know who they are. Be sure to listen to this album. Go buy it. I'm buying it. I'm buying this shit. If I see it, when I go out today, if I see this shit in Best Buy or FYE or some shit, I'm buying this shit. And that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, 12 songs. So it's a short, hour-long album, and only 2 features. Who was it? Diamante and who was the other person they featured on here? Diamante and Anthony Flamula. So yeah, 2 features, 12 songs on the debut album, and they held it down by themselves. I can appreciate that too. So that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.